Hello dear Sagittarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 1st, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Sagittarius, I'll tell you today's horoscope. Don't let exhaustion undermine your desire to meet someone. You might be going through a moment of exhaustion, but that doesn't mean you should stop giving importance to that new person who is entering your life. If you still haven't met someone, it's vital that you organize your day to be able to get one. Put your priorities in order and give yourself time to go out and get in touch with new people, Sagittarius. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Someone close to you can cause you problems, you have to be on the lookout. Your profession can provide you with unexpected benefits, stay alert. You'll be unstoppable at work, others won't be able to keep up with you, and you'll receive a job or business offer, but it may not suit you. You'll share your interests with those around you and there will be a good connection. You must follow your own impulses and not the opinion of others. You could get angry without any real reason, avoid them, they are not good for you at all. You may have some paperwork to do, so stay calm, little by little you will solve them. You feel a bit insecure, so try to rest more to relax. You are very nervous and have mood swings, controlling yourself will help you relax. Do not stress if things are not going well at all, with calm and good health they are better fixed. Keep your feet on the ground at all times, because although things are very good for you, you could be living under an optimistic mirage that makes you make errors of appreciation or judgment in a money matter or in the trust you place in a friend or acquaintance. You do not have to always bear the guilt of something that already happened and was forgotten. If you made a mistake and everything was fixed, it is time to live in the present, because delving into past issues is not positive for you or your love life. Always proceed with the freshness that characterizes you. If you feel exhausted after dealing with conflictive and negative people, do not insist or try to convince them of anything. Your health is worth much more than any argument, quarrel or even a dispute. Take care of your nerves. Little explored opportunities will open up in your current job, and your sense of industriousness will make you obtain positive results. You will feel satisfied with what you achieve in your work and with the concrete way in which daily difficulties are resolved. Some aspects of your ruler Jupiter direct in your horoscope put you in a privileged position that will help you better plan your money. These days may not be the best in terms of finances. If you feel that a loan can make you do well this month, you can do it, but be very careful with the interest. Many times loans, instead of doing us good, make our lives more complicated. You are a generous person and others appreciate you for that quality. You are not a mercantile or stingy person. You tend not to carry change in a store, to forgive a debt to a neighbor or co-worker. Financial matters will be favorable, especially when it comes to large sums. You will achieve a lot today and this will also be related to money. This also includes that you will properly manage money. Try to avoid small purchases, they can be completely unnecessary and you will most likely receive unnecessary expenses and losses. In October, do not hesitate to cultivate your gifts, but also to practice the activities you like in a group, especially with friends, such as trips to museums, fishing trips, marathons, etc. On the 1st, take note of projects, including discussion however, with loved ones to be sure to share the same vision of the world. Try to reach an agreement and respect their opinion, even if you do not agree. On the 12th, let others have their say if you do not want to generate misunderstandings or incomprehensions in your family. On the 14th, exchanges with your loved ones will be built on a solid foundation, especially if they concern your perspectives. On the 19th, if a budget issue poses a problem, keep the dialogue open no matter what. On the 27th, if the debates are lively and productive, make sure to respect certain budgetary limits if you want them to stay on track. This month is a month in which you will benefit from the influence of Jupiter, which will boost your thirst for life, love and being, but also your creativity. You are not on a sinking ship or in a burning building. Your relationship is far from being a disaster, and in fact, it is quite the opposite. It is just that the passion with which you love each other puts too much intensity into each claim, one that can hurt. Sagittarius, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. You feel the need to spend time on activities that allow you to forget about your responsibilities, such as learning something new related to art or participating in meditation exercises and workshops. Your work is going smoothly right now. You may need more time to complete a task that has been assigned to you. Don't be afraid to ask for an extension. You are likely to get a positive response if you explain in detail the reasons for your delay. It is always important to balance your aspirations and responsibilities. While it is valid to dream and fantasize, remember that you also have a job to do and goals to achieve. Prepare yourself adequately for what you want in life. Take advantage of the day to spend time with friends or family. Organize a meeting, a meal, or simply call someone you haven't spoken to in a while. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Why is it so hard for us not to compare ourselves to others? While the Perezes try to live up to the Lopezes, the Gutierrezes watch the Rodriguezes try to find a way to get what they have. The problem is that in life there are few things that are really as good as they seem, and as long as our basic needs are covered, anything extra is a matter of style and image. Life is about more than competing with each other. Be aware of the options that are presented to you today. Base your decisions on sanity, not vanity. You are not going to stop all day. You are a very social person, a born worker, impulsive and passionate who loves what he does. It is not for nothing that you are where you are. Today is a good day to start with that thing that you have been putting on hold for months. It is the right time to start it. Do not let a small moment of sadness prolong itself and become depression. Forget once and for all everything that happened in the past. What matters is the present and what is to come. Erase all those bad things from your head and get ready, because good news will soon arrive. The bigger a person is on the inside, the simpler they are on the outside. Your happy day is coming. Maybe you are not with the person you want to be with right now, but don't worry, everything is better than you can imagine and love is becoming a palpable reality in your life. Learn to forgive. Remember that forgiveness is the basis of everything in this life. If you hold a grudge in your heart, you will not be able to continue with your life fully. That bad energy will only lead you to get sick and go through bad times for no reason. It may be that for different reasons you have distanced yourself from your family. Call them, communicate with them, do not leave misunderstandings unresolved. Talk about the indifferences you had and keep in touch with them. If you let other people's problems affect you, your health will deteriorate and you will end up with headaches, migraines and other similar ailments. Try to get away from all those worries and live more peacefully this weekend that you have ahead of you. Relax more, Sagittarius, more in your casual and determined style. It is very important that you be very careful with headaches today, since your sign is affected by negative energy coming from people who want to hurt you. As a recommendation, it is important that you take some outdoor activity. Meditation will do you good. There are favorable astrological movements starting from this current cycle, and your work situation will become more stable. News of change surrounds you. If you have applied for a job or are waiting for extra work, you are on the right path. If what you are looking for is a job, today is a very favorable day to find it. On the other hand, if you are already working, it is important that you make a little more effort. You are likely to get that promotion you asked for a while ago or a great recognition for your work. The way you react will make a difference in your economic and social status. You will recover lost ground, and if something did not work in the past, you will be able to put it aside and fill yourself with a much more determined and positive attitude to create new sources of income. If what you need is financial support, you must get your act together these days to get it. Several options will come to your door to be able to get a loan, but you will have to use words that convince the person to be able to trust you without problems. It is important that you recognize the mistakes you have made previously in your finances, since the future of them depends on this. Today you should start trying to improve your way of saving, because if not, you will find yourself in the need to request a loan, which is not good for your finances at this time. You are now starting to settle into this new phase that has just begun, Sagittarius. One of the most important things you have to do from today is to recover the social relationships you had on a daily basis. Your friends are missing you, and you possibly miss them. If the cause of this estrangement is that you are dating someone, do not let it absorb you so much that you do not have time to meet with your people every day. Find your own space outside of your romance, so that later this does not work out and you are left without a boyfriend and without friends. Right now, the ideal solution is for you to reserve time for your friends individually and you for yours. You have projects in mind, you mobilize yourself body and soul to carry them out or at least put them into practice. Take the time to reflect on the consequences of what you undertake. Do not rush because you are going too fast, at the risk of irritating some people reluctant to lend you a hand. Be patient, Sagittarius. In October, your popularity rating rises, your situation evolves and you take advantage of every opportunity. Stay in this excellent position without manipulating anyone. Charming and attractive, you are pleasant, although you are more inclined to shine in society, day 22, than to rekindle the flame with the person you love or look for the rare pearl. Do not use your influence to pressure, days 28 and 29. As a couple, you seek above all to make a good impression in a professional and social circle that you need to advance. Explain to your partner that you act in the common interest. Single, you find yourself in a state of flux, trying to attract the attention of those you like, but above all of those you need to finalize certain current advances on the front. Proposals come with a salary increase or significant benefits. It's time to open yourself up to this field of possibilities, avoiding asking too much on the 28th and 29th. You'll make an impression, take advantage of opportunities and consolidate your success by seducing those around you, the 22nd, but don't abuse your powers, the 28th and 29th. Jupiter supports your energy and your morale. So you'll be radiant and infinitely seductive in the company of a social circle under your spell. Take advantage of your current rating to go out partying without getting dizzy. Sagittarius important dates for October. The 9th. Don't put pressure on those who are in a position to support your ambitions and projects. It's up to you to know how far you can go without hitting a wall. The 13th. Think carefully about the scope of your actions. By calmly channeling your actions, you'll better manage to overcome recurring problems and blockages within the family. The 22nd. Undeniable charisma and a willingness to collaborate are a winning cocktail for progress. The 28th. Don't try to speed up the process or pressure those around you to give in to your demands. This strategy doesn't work and irritates some people. The 31st. Rely on your originality of tone and method to change things at work and make your company work more to your liking. Count on your popularity to give you free rein. October pushes you to optimize your chances of progressing and being successful. Avoid any initiative taken behind the scenes, days 28 and 29, to get more than what is offered to you. One of the most important aspects that the universe points out to you this month is the need to start saving more. During the last few weeks, you have incurred expenses that perhaps were not so necessary, and this could create a financial burden that will affect your stability in the future. To avoid difficulties, it is essential that you start making adjustments to your budget. Examine your spending habits and cut back on non-essential expenses. Remember that this effort will be crucial so that when a time of need comes or your financial flow drops, you have the necessary resources to maintain your stability. Planning is key for you this month. This month also invites you to reconnect with your loved ones. Don't close yourself off to sharing with others. For a while, you have been somewhat isolated, perhaps focused on your own projects or simply avoiding those who have been looking for you for a long time to see you and share moments with you. It's time to change that dynamic. Remember that being with other people is not simply a temporary phase of life, it is something we constantly need. We are social beings by nature and we feel comfortable in small, trusting groups. Why not host a dinner party at your house for your friends? It doesn't have to be anything too elaborate. Pick a day of the month that won't interfere with everyone's work life, as it will surely be a gathering that lasts several hours, and you don't want to cut it short early. These get-togethers are a great way to nurture your relationships and strengthen ties with those around you. August is shaping up to be a good month to be a Sagittarius, as lots of good news will arrive in different areas of your life. In the work and monetary realm, you'll see an increase in productivity and the possibility of unexpected benefits. It's a time when you'll feel confident in your abilities and be able to see the fruits of your labor. The good news will also be reflected in love, especially for those who want to spend more time with their loved one or family. However, it's important that, despite all the optimism surrounding you, you don't neglect your mental health. Some Sagittarians might experience moments of melancholy, remembering sad events from previous months. Don't worry too much about these feelings, as they are temporary and won't affect your big achievements. This month also invites you to make important decisions. August is all about setting priorities and putting emphasis on the things that really matter. You may be faced with situations where you have to decide between different paths, but the good thing is that for everything you let go, you will gain much more in other areas. Having the ability to discern what is truly important will help you focus your energy on what benefits you the most in the long run. For Sagittarians who are in a relationship, love will be full of positive energy. It will be an excellent time to enjoy your partner and do things that strengthen the bond between the two of you. How about organizing a romantic dinner or a night out on the town? These small gestures are key to keeping the spark alive and creating unforgettable memories together. If you are single, don't worry if you feel that some memories from the past resurface. This month also offers great opportunities to meet someone new, someone who could be significant in your life. But for this to happen, you must open up emotionally and let go of the past. Love will return to your life when you least expect it. This month will be very decisive in terms of your professional career. During August, you will have various experiences that will lead you to make important decisions related to your work and your finances. Some Sagittarians will choose to continue on the same path, but with greater clarity about what they want to achieve in the future. Others, on the contrary, will decide to make a radical change in their professional direction. Do not be afraid to take a new path if you feel that it is the right time. The most favorable days for your finances will be between the 18th and the 23rd. If you expect a significant change in your work situation, those will be the best days to focus on it. Remember that, although you feel that you are taking small steps, each advance is progress towards your long-term goals. In terms of health, it is important that you do not rely too much on quick methods to lose weight. The only effective way to achieve your health goals is through a balanced diet and regular exercise. Also, pay attention to possible muscle problems this month, especially if you do intense physical activities. If you feel discomfort, do not hesitate to use cold or hot compresses to relieve the pain. You can also use creams with camphor to get relief. Sagittarius cannot believe everything he sees, and that is very good because it means that no one can come and put their foot on him and prevent him from becoming the person he has always wanted, so Sagittarius always has to put the best and most important things in front of his life. The centaur has many things to say right now to the person he loves, and that can result in a somewhat annoying problem, but only because he knows that life has been like this for a long time and the centaur does not want to miss a minute of what he is living now. Work comes with many rewards today for those stressed by the workload. You have the opportunity to rest today. Use this time to relax, not to continue working on what has left you so exhausted. You don't have to expect negative things today. Remember that many times you have to fix what doesn't go well because of those negative thoughts. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.